We are on the way to the Huon and Tasman Fracture Marine Parks, south of Tasmania. We're here to study deep-sea coral communities living on an unusually large group of underwater mountains known as seamounts. The study of deep-sea fish is often conducted through acoustic methods, which is technically very challenging. Rudy Closer from CSIRO has come up with an inventive method to improve acoustic monitoring.
Over the years, we've developed very sophisticated multi-frequency methods to sample the population. We have to use very deep-towed systems, and we use multiple frequencies to distinguish what species we're looking at. We send out sound, listen to the reflection, and from the strength of that reflection, we can then estimate how many fish there are in the schools, and from that, we can then estimate the biomass. What we need to do with our acoustics is to calibrate them. We need to know very accurately how much echo is being reflected back to us. Normally, we use these types of spheres to calibrate our echo sounders, but on this trip, we wanted to sort of see how to calibrate deeper. So we've come up with this experiment, which has this type of sphere. And we lower that down to 1,200 metres, and it's been very successful so far. And we're hoping that can help us really improve our understanding of the sound propagation and get better estimates of fish. What's been exciting this trip is having the access to the deep water imagery at the same time as we're seeing all the acoustics. So we can go over a seamount and we can see the fish schools and the imagery of all the nice fish and associate it to the echograms or the soundings that we have.
Patience Seamount is the only known spawning area for the deep-sea basketwork eel in the world, but little is known about this phenomenon. Mark Green from CSIRO has developed a giant fishing rod, and he'll be trying really hard to catch the specimen in an attempt to discover more about the elusive species.
We're trying to catch some basketwork eels. The questions we have about this spot is that, strangely enough, the basketwork eels hang around here, and we think they hang around all year round. We've got a little bit of data from animals we've collected before, but we haven't got enough for conclusive evidence. And particularly when we collected them in April both times. So this time it's December. If eels are breeding in this area all the time, then we should catch some that are in breeding mode. So we've got 1,100 metres of line out. We've got 5 kilogram sinker to take it down there, and it took about 10 minutes for the sinker to hit the bottom, and they seem to hang around in that particular depth.
Anticipation was high as the 1,200 metres of fishing line was reeled in. Would there be anything there?
There it is. Here we go. Oh, is that an eel? Oh my goodness! Successful! Here you go, Mark.
Okay, that was some serious fishing. But there are seriously important reasons for knowing things such as why fish hang out at seamounts and how their populations are faring.
It's really important for us to understand what impact we're having over time and whether our management of marine places is helping to make a difference. And monitoring is a critical part of that.
Clearly, it's not easy to count fish in the deep sea. Fortunately, seabirds and marine mammals are more visible, some of the time at least.